Yo, what is up, legends? I am back here with another video on the channel. I hope you're all having a great day. So, I kind of want to introduce a new game onto my channel, Apex Legends. I've been loving this game. I've been grinding so hard, and I'm getting better by the day. And I've been playing since day one of the game, which is basically a year. And it's just a fun game which I want to make content on. So if you guys didn't know, Season 4 of Apex Legends dropped on February 4th, which is also the 1 year anniversary. And with this came many balance changes, which shifted the meta, and a new legend called Revenant. Revenant is an evil killer, okay? He does not thank anyone. He's ruthless. So yeah, so after scanning YouTube for legend rankings for Season 4, I couldn't really find any, and I really wanted to know the legend rankings. So I decided to make my own video, and this is how I did it. So I went on Twitch, and I found 3 skilled streamers who are great at the game. They're all great people, and I asked them, hey, could you give me your legend rankings from worst to best? And they gave me their opinion on the legend rankings from worst to best. Thank you to those people so much. I couldn't have done it without you. And they're just great people. I put their Twitch link in the description below, so make sure to check them out. And I gathered up all the total points of the legends, and let me just tell you something. The legends with the most points are the worst ones. So like, let's say Lifeline has 19 votes and Caustic has 30. Caustic is worse because he has more points. So yeah, since we got all that done, let's start on our list. So coming in at the worst legend in Apex Legends, number 12, that is Mirage with 47 points. I definitely agree with this pick. Mirage has been underwhelming since the beginning of the game. His passive is really bad. It can't get him out of sticky situations, and it doesn't help too much. His tactical isn't too good too. People are smart in Apex Legends these days and know not to fall for the tactical. And lastly, his ultimate. His ultimate actually is pretty decent. It could be used as a great escape or a great way to flank an enemy or a team. But the bad thing is you could still hear Mirage's footsteps, and good players will know when he's coming, so they could fend him off easily. And that is why Mirage is coming at last place with 47 points. Now, coming at 11th is Crypto. I don't really agree with this too much, by the way. Crypto has 39 points. So let me just start off with his passive. His passive is pretty good. It highlights enemies that the drone is scanning for him and his teammates, which is a pretty good passive, okay? Then his tactical is pretty good too. But the thing is, his drone, his surveillance drone, it could be shot out easily, and it takes 40 seconds to recharge. And that is why Crypto is being held this low. Also, his ultimate is pretty good, but it isn't too useful a lot of times because his teammates and himself do get affected by his ultimate, which is detrimental for your team. So that is why Crypto is coming at 11th place with 39 points. Coming in at 10th place is my boy Bloodhound. I agree with this choice. Bloodhound attracts a lot of the new players because they think he's cool in the skin, and Bloodhound could be used greatly in the hands of a great Bloodhound player. His passive is pretty good. It could tell you have people been there, and it could alert you to opponents maybe near your area. His tactical is one reason why he's getting ranked low. His tactical scans area around him, and it gives away your position, which is why his tactical isn't always used too much. And now his ultimate. His ultimate is pretty good, Beast of the Hunt, and with the new buff, it is actually pretty good. It's gotten better, and that is why Bloodhound is coming in at number 10th place with 39 points. Now, coming in at number 9th, I really did not expect this. It is the new legend, Revenant, at 36 points. Revenant, to be honest, has kind of been underwhelming. His passive, Climb Higher and Crouch Walk Faster, is one of the better passives in the game. His tactical is decent, but his ultimate is one of the things that people get mixed up on. It could be used great for your team to push opponents and scout, or it could be used bad to your team. Not really many people know how to play Revenant, and that is why he's coming at the number 9th spot, and I kind of agree with this. He's been a bit underwhelming. Now, coming in at the 8th spot, it's Caustic. I didn't really see this coming. Caustic has 25 points, which is still an okay amount. Caustic has never been a meta legend, and he's been one of the worst legends before. But now with the 15% less damage taken, he's been okay. Caustic is known to really fortify a building, and that is why people use him. His passive, it's okay. It allows him to see through his own smoke and opponent's smoke, I believe. Now his tactical is pretty good. It allows him to throw gas canisters, and his ultimate allows him to throw a big gas grenade, which is definitely really strong when you want to flank a team that is in a building, or if you want to maintain a building. So I kind of agree with Caustic being placed this way, but I would like to see him a bit higher because he is good in competitive and pubs, especially against Revenant. Caustic could really counter Revenant. Now, coming right after Caustic is Octane with 25. So I didn't mention this, but it is a 3-way tie with Caustic, Octane, and Bangalore. So I decided to just throw in some of my opinions. Now Octane, Octane, the legend that came out in Season 1, he hasn't really been too meta or too bad, just like Caustic. His passive is one of the better passives in the game, which basically allows him to heal himself without doing anything. His stem ability and his ultimate aren't too good. A skilled Pathfinder could be way better than Octane and could get a further distance. I agree with Octane being at the lower middle though, because he is good. He could be used to rush and flank opponents, and could be used to get out of bad situations. Now, coming in right after Octane is Bangalore. She is really good in the good hand. Her passive is okay. It isn't too helpful, because a lot of times her passive ends quickly. But her tactical is what really a lot of people use Bangalore for. She pops down a smoke, and she could revive, she could heal, her teammates could heal, she could run away from engagements, and which is really good. Her ultimate is decent, and that is why Bangalore is coming there with 25 points. I definitely agree with that. Now, coming in at number 4th, it is Watson, the Season 2 legend. I definitely disagree with this choice. Watson is really good in holding down buildings, and her tactical is what really makes her her. She's used a lot in competitive play, and I see her commonly in ranked, and she stands up to that position. Watson is definitely really good, and I don't see why she would be ranked at number 4th, and if I could, I would put her at number 3rd. Her tactical fences allow for great positioning and could hold down a building just like Caustic, but way better. And her ultimate could save you from a lot of things like thermites, Bangalore ultimates, Gibraltar ultimates, and is really good. It could also heal your shield, just like Octane's stem ability. And Watson is coming at number 4th with 21 votes. Now, at 3rd place, I did not expect this at all. It is Lifeline with 19 points. I disagree with this because, like I said, I think Watson should be coming at number 3rd. But Lifeline is still a great legend. Her passives are one of the best, if not the best passives in the game, which allows her to heal quickly and could revive her teammate with a reviving shield right in front that negates all damage to it. Her ultimate is really good too, which sends down a care package full of meds, which could definitely be really helpful, but alerts other opponents to your position. Her tactical is really good. So that is why Watson is coming in at number 3rd. Lifeline is coming in at number 3rd with 19 points. Top 3 now. At number 3rd place, we have my boy, my main, Gibraltar. Gibraltar has 15 points, and I definitely agree with this. Gibraltar has been making his way up in the meta due to the recent buffs that he has been getting. His gun shield is really good, and especially with the new Sentinel sniper rifle. By the way, I'm loving that weapon. Gibraltar focuses on positioning because he is a large hitbox character. It also negates 15% of the damage done to him, which is why Gibraltar is really good. Also, his tactical is really good. It negates all the damage, and it's kind of like a shield bubble. You could heal 25% faster in the shield bubble, and you could revive your teammates way faster. It's kind of like a Lifeline combined with the Gibraltar. It's honestly really funny how they're buffing him so much, and I'm glad to see Gibraltar coming back into the meta at number 3rd place. Now coming in at number 2, Pathfinder. I agree with this. By the way, he has 7 points. Pathfinder has been really good since the beginning of the game due to his high mobility, and he just fits in with a lot of team comps. I don't really have much to say. A good Pathfinder player could push in and push out of fights really easily and could really help his team. Also, the zipline could help get his teammates into places of high ground and places where other opponents cannot get to. So that is why Pathfinder is coming at number 2. At number 1, what am I saying? You guys all expected it, and it is Wraith. Wraith is definitely a really good legend due to her small hitbox, and all her abilities. Her passive is really good because it could alert her and her teammates that someone is targeting her without them even shooting. Now, her tactical, I think is the best tactical into the game. Even though it got 10-second increase on wait time, it is still a really good tactical. It could be used to engage and disengage from fights. Now her ultimate could be used for easy flanks or to get disengaged from fights. I don't really have too much to say for Wraith because she is such a great legend, and you guys all know. So that is it, guys. That is the legend ranking from worst to best. If you guys missed it, Mirage last place, then Crypto, Bloodhound, Revenant, Caustic, Octane, Bangalore, Lifeline, Watson, Gibraltar, Pathfinder, and Wraith. I agree with this, and it was definitely really fun making this video. These are my opinions and the streamers' opinions, so if you guys have your own opinions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And those are the legend rankings for Season 4. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Peace out.